This austerity that is coming from these people is going to make our economy significantly worse. Let's play clip number 2.
Listen, you know what it is? I'm the first person to expose them for what they've been doing to the public.
You want the public employee unions to share the pain?
You bet. I want them to share in the sacrifice. And this is what I say to public sector unions. Listen, you can boo me now, but I'm the first governor who's walked into this room in 10 years and told you the truth. And here's the truth. If you don't partner with me to get this done, in 10 years you won't have a pension.
Well, that's bullshit. Now, understand what a pension is. A pension is me saying to Evan, I'll give you $5 a week right now, or I'll give you $4 a week, and I will defer $2 of payment for when you're done working. That's what it is. That's what a pension is. It is a deferred salary payment, and the reason why Evan takes that is because like, oh, I get $2 later as opposed to $1 now. I'll take that deal. The reason why I do it is because I look at my actuarial tables and I can say, okay, I can put 40 cents in now. It will grow to cover $2 a week, a month, or whatever, a year for Evan. And I can make that same deal with Dorsey, and Dorsey may not need it for as many years as Evan, and I'm going to save money. I'm going to be able to cover it. Now, what has happened is states gave tax cuts, the federal government gave tax cuts instead of funding these pensions. So they basically said, I'll make a deal with you. I'll pay you less now. You'll get more later. And then what we did is we fucked you over. And I want to hear from Governor Christie, what is the shared sacrifice? What are the millionaires in his state? What are they sacrificing? What are the people who are making over $700,000 a year? What are they sacrificing? We're going to have less cops in your neighborhood. How about that? How about we'll have less cops in your neighborhood? How about we're not going to run infrastructure to your private schools? Those last miles of water service to your private schools, we're not going to provide that anymore. We want payment for those. Hey, you know that copyright protection that you want? No. You know the road upkeep that you need so that your trucks can go and make deliveries? Not paying for it. You know those zoning things? No, none of that. I want to know what sacrifice corporations and rich people are making in this instance. I want to know. There's no sharing of this sacrifice. Screwing over people with a $19,000 pension because you want to drag everyone down to the level that your complete attack on unions in the private sector has left the middle class. It's bullshit. Alan Binder in the Wall Street Journal last week, real average hourly earnings, excluding fringe benefits, now stand roughly at 1974 levels. No real increase over 35 years. Productivity since 1978 in the non-farm business sector is up 86%. Who do you think is making up the difference there? You got 86% more productivity, and wages have not moved in 35 years. Somebody's pocketing that money. Somebody's pocketing that money. Corporations and their shareholders. Unbelievable. And if tax cuts were so healthy for the economy, I said this the other day. Here's the specific numbers. From January 2001 to January 2009, total non-farm employment increased from 132,469 to 133,549. That's 1 million jobs in over 8 years, or 11,000 per month. That's what your tax cuts got you. And now we have reports that Barack Obama is planning to cut Social Security or to announce it as a preemptive move in the State of the Union address. It's total bullshit. And, this is where I get off the train, the bus, the questioning of why is this guy such a bad negotiator, and move into maybe he's not just a bad negotiator when it comes to preventing cuts. Maybe he just thinks it's a good idea to cut Social Security.